Welcome back, y'all. My hair's kind of a mess today. I just went on a run, so you can't blame me. But let's get me off the screen. So we're back here with my first ever 2K challenge. I was doing some research on YouTube, and it seems like this is kind of what gets the algorithm going, if you will. So what we're doing today is we're doing a challenge that involves two things I like. We're incorporating basketball and AI today. And what I mean by that is I'm going to be using a random player generator, and that's going to be telling us who we can and can't trade. So, starting from this fantasy draft section, we're just going to pick a random team. I don't care. Clippers, it is. Awesome. And so, we're going to sim this draft, get a bunch of random players. I don't even know what pick I have, but we're going to have random players. We're going to have random players that we can trade for. The random player generator is going to spit out about 6 players, and those 6 players are who we can choose from. What I figure is we can do 10 trades, try to win a championship in a season. All right, so looking at who we ended up with Lillard, and Mikal Bridges. Ooh, and Jaden McDaniels, Jakob Pertl, Jordan Clarkson. We already got defense. We got scoring. This is already the best team Damian Lillard's ever had around him. We have a lot of defense here. We got a 6-man scoring option here. Got guys like Gordon Hayward, Patrick Williams. See, a guy like Patrick Williams is going to be valuable, not necessarily on our team, but as we try to make trades, because he's a little bit younger, he gets value. We don't really care about youth right now. We're trying to win right now. We got guys like Seth Curry, Marcus Morris, things like that. If we go and look at just our basic lineup and how many people are we playing, let's play 9 people. Lillard, McCall, Gordon Hayward, Pat Will, Jakob Pertl. I don't know why Jaden McDaniels wouldn't be starting, so let's just imagine he's there with Jordan Clarkson as a 6-man. This gives us an idea of what we're looking like right now. We need just about everything if we're going to win a championship, right? So let's kick it to the AI and see our first couple options that we can trade for. All right, so we're here now on the player generation screen. There's so many ads on here, so everybody's getting free promotion. So it's going to pop out 6 random players for us, and from there, we have to trade for one of them. So looking at that that's not a great start. That's not a great start. We can't even get a lot of these guys anymore. So Tyrese Maxey or Dean Wade it is. All right, so where are these guys? Where can I find Tyrese Maxey? Maxey's not a great one to try and get right off the rip just because he's going to have a lot of value. Was what I was kind of afraid of. What about Wade? Ain't no Dwayne Wade. It's a different D Wade. He's just in free agency. Hold up. There he is. There's Dean Wade. Alrighty, minimum contract. Welcome to the team. And you know what? That's fine. That's fine for our first one. We're looking to bring in some talent at some point, but for now, we're just adding to the depth and going from there. All right, on to the second trade. All right, back here on the generator. Second round of people: Nick Batum, Solomon Hill, James Johnson, Chetty Osman, Jalen Smith. Doing an initial look at it, I think Jalen Smith's who we're probably going to go after here, mostly because I know we're a little bit weak at the forward spot, especially the 4 and the backup 5, and his contract's not going to be too high. So let's try and go after Mr. Jalen Smith here. I can't even imagine how many Smiths there are. And like, honestly, yeah, I'd actually, not that many. Okay. For Jalen Smith, what are we looking like? Montrez and Seth Curry. Jaden McDaniels, no. Patrick Williams, they'll give us a first-round pick, though. So I'd get Jalen Smith and a first-round pick for that one. Jakob Pertl, no. Trey Mann and Kenrich Williams. Kenny Hustle. I think I'm going to have to go with this Montrez. I also get Max Christie, who's a little bit younger as well, and a cheap contract that I can throw into things. So Jalen Smith, welcome to the team. Trade number 3 now. Who do we have as options? Kent Bazemore. Absolutely not. Kevin Love. Who? Big Zoo or Thomas Bryant. I think Thomas Bryant is on our team already. So I'm looking at Big Zoo here so that we can have another big man. We just did get Jalen Smith, but I know we could use. Would he even be our starter? I doubt he's better than Jakob Pertl, but yeah, we're going after Big Zoo. Alrighty, wasn't too hard to find Zoo. What did they want for him? An 80 overall, 26-year-old. Gonna want a little bit for him. Patrick Williams and Thomas Bryant. I'm trying hard to hold on to Patrick Williams if I can. Not giving up McCall. I'm not giving up Jaden McDaniels for this. Patrick Williams, it might be your time. Let's see what we can do about this, though. You can have Thomas, but you see, this might be where I need to start looking at my picks. I reset all the picks. So what if I gave you an unprotected first for this instead? Oh, they got an illegal thing. Well, you don't have to give us Jaquez. So that's 2 million. That's 10 million. Do I have another player on the roster that's making way too much money? Marcus Morris is. And then is there a guy I can take like a Chris Dunn? What's the difference? I need 3 more million. Like an Otto Porter? We make this work? All right. You drive a hard bargain. You drive a hard bargain. You drive a hard bargain. You drive a really hard bargain. I'm not giving up 2 firsts for you. Do I have someone of value down here? Is this where a Max Christie comes in? We're not interested. Yet. Yet being the key word here. Y'all being so stingy. It's just Zoo. It's just Big Zoo. All right, we're going to figure this out. All right, we couldn't figure something out for Big Zoo, so we're trying to get Kevin Love now, and it was that simple. Okay, wonderful. On to the next trade. All righty, trade number 4 now. Shaq Harrison. I love Shaq Harrison. I know the guy that worked with him a lot in the G League. Justin Holiday. Could get the other McDaniels. I already have Patrick. Michael Porter Jr. That's what we're going after. We need to start getting some actual good players on this team. So we're going after Michael Porter Jr. Michael, never swing the rock. Porter. Let's see what we got here. What are they looking at for Trade Finder here? McCall Bridge. You can't have McCall Bridges. Jaden McDaniels. And I get Markelle Fultz. Oh, yeah. No, I'll give up a pick for that. All right, so 4 trades in. What are we looking like? Lillard, McCall, Michael Porter Jr. Ooh, don't love that. That was not meant to be a pun. I'm sorry. Jakob Pertl. We got Jaden off the bench. Jordan Clarkson. Markelle Fultz now. Jalen Smith. All right. We're going somewhere now. Got to upgrade the 4 position. We could always play McDaniels there, but try to bring a foreign, try to bring some more star power, and we got to get lucky with a roll eventually. On to trade 5. Trade number 5. Hopefully getting someone. Bam. Pascal Siakam. Ooh. Oh, did y'all hear that knuckle crack? Oh boy, that's how you know I'm getting locked in. Derek White too. Not a bad option. We kind of already have a Derek White and Jordan Clarkson. He plays a lot better defense, but we're going to do some looking at both Bam and Siakam. Probably preferably Siakam. Spicy P. What are we looking at here? It's going to be something big, and I had a feeling McCall Bridges is what y'all were going to want. All right. That's going to be a tough one. And it's going to be a hard one to figure out. So let's take a look at Adebayo here, because I feel like in 2K they always want to trade Bam. Again, they want McCall Bridges, or they want Jaden McDaniels and Jordan Clarkson. Whew. Sacrificing depth here. Sacrificing depth. Do I have to give up both of you to make the money work? Now, what if, just hear me out here, we threw Kevin Love in, and, you know, for a guy like Bam, I'd be willing to part ways with a pick. I'd be willing to part ways with, okay, a 2nd round pick, too. And another one. Wait a minute. I would not do that straight up normally. But in the idea of getting Bam, so what is Devin Vassell? What does your defense look like? And that's what I'm concerned about. Yeah, no, we're making it happen. Making it happen. Bam, welcome to the team. Welcome to the team, Bam. Alrighty, there we go. We didn't really lose that much either. So now we got a little squad going. We're losing it a little bit on the defensive side, though, and that's what I don't want to lose. But picking up Bam obviously does help us on defense, but Losing a guy like McDaniels hurts. So we got enough scoring. We still have a good perimeter defender in McCall. Again, need to upgrade the 4 position, especially since we don't just have someone like McDaniels. We can slide in there now. So let's go back for trade number 6. See if we can't find someone. Trade number 6. Bam, didn't even move. Pat Bev, we talked about defense. That could be some defense. Low key. There's not much out here. Man, I love Derrick Rose. You know what? I might just try to find Derrick Rose out here just so I can try and win a championship with him. We're going to go look there, and then if not, we're going to find Pat Bev. No offers for Derrick Rose. I refuse to believe that. You're on Atlanta? You all got point guards, too. You don't want to trade your 3rd string point guard? All right, who do I not want? I don't want. How much are you making? 3 million? You can have both these dudes. I get it. It's an illegal trade. Yeah, what do we think about that? 2 second-round picks. Try 1 second-round pick. They said try again. Need to start acquiring picks. I'm running out of picks. Fine, I'll do it. Y'all talk me into it. I really wanted Derrick Rose. Is this going to help us win a championship? Maybe not. If anything, I just traded a starter for a guy I just kind of wanted. But it made me happy. Let's go to trade 7. All right, trade number 7. Trying to find a 4. Jimmy Butler. Want to talk about winning a championship? That's a way to go. Fred VanVleet, also another one. The rest of these guys, like, I guess a KCP can be a 3rd option because the other 2 could be hard to trade for. I mean, his contract's enormous, honestly, in VanVleet, so that's going to be a tough one to swallow, honestly. 95 overall, Jimmy. Not Jared Butler, Jimmy Butler. I'm just not sure we have the assets for that without moving a guy like Dame. Let's try KCP, though. For KCP, who makes a decent amount of money. Not liking any of these trades so far. I'm starting to think that we're gonna have to go after Patty Mills instead, and I don't like this. We only have so many trades left, and I can just sign Patty Mills. I have a full roster. You get a little minimum contract. There you go. All right, let's hope trade 8 treats us a little bit better. Alrighty, you know the drill. Damn, they don't even got a picture for McNay. Georges Niang, Porzingis, or Jeremy Grant. Here's the thing. They're going to be willing to trade Jeremy Grant, but will we have the money for it? Either of these guys would be a phenomenal add to the team right now, though, because we just need that position so badly. So let's see what we can do. Porzingis, what are y'all going to want? I'm guessing McCall. No, Bam. He makes $36 million. What about my man, Jeremy Grant? Same thing, I'm guessing, right? Oh, that's a big contract. Call, Bam. Oh, but we have Marcus Morris. All right, we're gonna start negotiating. Can I not do Devin Vassell? So how much money do I need to make up then? Like 6 million? Who else could be a part of this? Can Jalen Smith be a part of this? That's fine. We'll do this. That's fine. I throw in a 1st-round pick because we don't have many trades to do left, and we got Jeremy. Now I'm starting to feel a little better. The starting lineup's pretty good. Good. We got a backup wing. We got a backup big. We got a backup point guard, which is important. We need another backup wing. So in these last 2 trades, for trades 9 and 10, stack the bench or find a way to move one of these guys to the bench. It's all in the hands of AI. Oh, give me something good. Oh, Javonte Green. In real life, give me Javonte Green. Shake Milton's a good option there. I love Shake Milton's game. I know he just went to Minnesota. I think he has a lot to offer them. He could kind of play a backup 2-3 for us. Taurean Prince, I think his contract's dropped a little bit now. And David Nwaba's him and Javonte Green are just very similar players, just high energy defensive specialists that in real life want them on my team. But for here, I'm going to try Shake Milton. We'll take a look at Taurean Prince. We'll compare the two and see what we find. Taurean Prince is 75 overall. What is Milton? Not Milk. Milton. More of a 76. A little bit costlier, but I'm going to guess that he's just an overall better player. Ooh, for Derrick Rose. Oh, y'all doing me so dirty. I either have to give up Derrick Rose or Vassell. I don't think so. I don't think that's what I have to do. I don't think that's what I have to do. I mean, we'll just... That's how it works. I don't know what to tell you. I'm really good at negotiating things. All right, Shake, welcome. Shake's got... I thought his perimeter defense would be a little bit better, but it's playmaking. It's A-3. 2K, I don't think you understand how percentages work. An A- means like 90 to 92, not 82. Your statistics are off. The statistician doesn't approve. All right, one more trade to try and make this happen, and then it's all up to coaching. So let's get it. Last trade. Paul George or Kobe White. Spencer Dinwiddie. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going after Goga or Ben McLemore. Low-key, Ben McLemore, that year, that horrible draft class, I really thought he was going to be that guy. But people also thought Alex Len would go one in that draft, so you can't hate on me for that. We're going after Paul George. See what we can do to get PG. For Paul George, they want Dame Dalla. For the last trade, we're going to see what we can't do to make this happen. What do I have to give up to get Paul George? Let's just think for a second. Let's say I start with Jeremy Grant, right? I start there because that's where the money comes from. I throw in... What do I throw in? I don't want to lose any of the rest of you. What else can I give y'all? Y'all want Lindy Waters? No, because that puts you over the player limit. Let's go look at Spencer Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's an 81 overall, but he's getting 20 million. Jeremy Grant, McCall Bridges, Jakob Poeltl, Markelle Fultz. Not liking that either. Let's try Kobe White. 76 overall, getting paid way too much money to do it. See, y'all just acting ridiculous. This is all for Kobe White, who I don't even want to play. What am I doing? What am I doing? Said I wouldn't do it, but this might just be what has to happen. I don't get a second round pick out of me. I better get something for this. A first? Stop it. Stop it. Alright, whatever. That's the last trade. So now, here's a little twist. Here's the little twist. 2K's got its own AI, right? The CPU to user trade finder requests that come in. So I'm saying that I can accept any trade that comes my way in this for the sake of winning a championship. So we're going to start simming. We're going to see if any trades come in and go from there. Oh, by the way, this is how our minutes shook out going into the start of this. I like the bench, but it could be better. It could be worse. We still got a good team. I think I'm going to mess with some tendencies a little bit in terms of shot tendency. For those of you that have been following me in my very early YouTube career, I've got shots that I like people taking and some shots that I don't like people taking. So we're going to mess with that a little bit and see where we can go. I'm dehydrated. No mid-range shots for my bigs. Sorry, it's not how we're doing it. Not wasting time with y'all in that mid-range space. Somebody tell me why Jakob Poeltl got a 100 shot 3 right? Like, Raptors fans, is that his spot? All right, update. We're into January, and we're not looking like a championship team right now. So adjustments need to be made as to who's taking shots and who isn't. One of those probably being McCall Bridges. He probably needs to take more shots would be my guess, because they never give him enough, and Michael Porter Jr. needs to take more. Bam's probably got to take less. First interesting trade here, offering Bradley Beal and Vucevic, but we're still not going to do that. But first interesting one that's been thrown our way. We've been winning a little bit since the adjustment's been made, and hopefully continue with that. No. Okay. No, you don't get to see it anymore. You're bad luck. Now, here's a deal that came my way that I'm a little bit more interested in. Getting a guy like Bojan, who spaced the floor a little bit more. We would lose decent amount of defense here. Actually gain some perimeter defense, which is, don't quite understand that, but I will again say, how can I not trade Derrick Rose? Need $2 million more. Now, what if we do something like this? They have a counter offer. Yo, tripping about Derrick Rose. Absolutely tripping. You can have the first round pick. Who cares? Alrighty. Welcome to the team, Bojan. Alright, that's the new lineup. I like this one a little bit better, so we'll see where it takes us. Alright, no more interesting trades came our way. We're here in the... Oh, wow, that threw me off. Doncic, but in a Nuggets jersey. Because usually Jokic wins this, but instead it's Doncic. Doncic for the Nuggets. Wembanyama. Yep, he's going to win that every time. Fred VanVleet, who we had an opportunity to get. 1-6 man. Anthony Davis in a Bulls uniform. Once upon a time, I would have wanted that. But not right now. B-Ball Paul always wins most improved player. Brandon Ingram, clutch player. Darvin Ham for the Lakers. And Jamal Woods. Isn't that us? Yeah, we're the Clippers. Oh, snap. All NBA teams here. Don't care, honestly, I don't care at all. Alright, so where did we fall? We're the 2 seed. We're the 2 seed. So who do we got in this first round? Yeah, always simulate. We've got... Oh, they're bums. No, they're not good. They're not good. Not worried about this one at all. Not worried about this one at all. Simulate game 1. Game 2. Come on now. Okay, we're gonna go mess with the lineup a little bit. let's shrink it down to 8. We're gonna shrink it down to 8. We don't need Shake Milton playing anymore. Just need our boys here to play. Alrighty. That's what I thought. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Oh yeah, running away with it. Running away with it. Wasn't ever a question. We just wanted to give the fans a game 7 early on in the playoffs to get us hyped going into this second round matchup. So we got Portland now. Portland as a better team. They have the clutch player of the year. They have James Harden, who's matched up with Damian Lillard, which is probably good for us in terms of a matchup standpoint. McCall on Anthony Simons. I like that matchup for us too. Brandon Ingram and Michael Porter Jr. Pretty similar in that space. Bam should just absolutely dominate Andre Drummond, but Andre Drummond's a killer in 2K. So, I guess there's only one way to find out, huh? Game 1, lose. K, Y. That's more like it. Y'all just really love giving me anxiety. Didn't want to do that. There we go. There we go. Finish it off. All right, there we go. I was never worried. LA matchup. No travel for us. No travel at all in this one. Alrighty, Lakers. Who do you got? Lakers got a defensive squad. Draymond Green, Drew Holiday, Dylan Brooks. Ooh. Are they in sync like that right now? Well, that's crazy. Whoa. Okay. I don't know what adjustments I could possibly make to make this better. So, I'm just going to have to go into it. Game 1, that's ours. Game 2, that's ours. Come on, give us game 3. Yeah. No, we're in it now. We're in it now. Finals bound. Lillard and Donovan Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell's still on the Cavs. 35 a game, 25 for Lillard. Alrighty. Who does Cleveland have? Malcolm Brogdon, they have Donovan Mitchell, and Porzingis. Mason Plumlee. That'd be a really nice player, actually, if this was a real team. like just having Mason Plumlee to kind of distribute the ball, run a little bit of the offense through him. Yeah, because you got a lot of guys here that can work without the ball. Interesting. All right, I'm going to stop gawking over their team. Game 1. Okay. Game 2. Oh, I don't like it. Okay, what adjustments can I make? What adjustments can I make? We're playing these guys all the minutes we can. Vassell needs less minutes. Jakob Poeltl needs less minutes. Markelle Fultz needs less minutes. McCall needs more. Bojan needs a couple more. Michael Porter needs a couple more. Vassell, sure, you can have your minute back. Give me that finals. And that's how you do it. Hey, first challenge done. Success. So, hey, if you guys liked what you saw today, leave a like, leave a comment, let me know. Gonna keep trying things like this, trying to figure out what YouTube likes, what it doesn't like. Try to build an audience. As of right now, it's non-existent. So, trying to figure that out. But yeah, make sure you guys subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye.